Today in entertainment, Film Academy to hold emergency meeting to discuss Harvey Weinstein's membership. Ben Affleck apologizes for groping Hillary Burton in 2003. A day after condemning Harvey Weinstein's behavior, Ben Affleck said he was sorry Wednesday for groping actress and producer Hillary Burton on camera in 2003 when she was a host on MTV's Total Request Live. "I acted inappropriately toward Miss Burton and I sincerely apologize," Affleck tweeted. In a statement Tuesday, the actor-director said Weinstein's conduct made him sick, only to be called out on social media by actress Rose McGowan and others, including one Twitter user who brought up the 2003 incident involving Burton. "This is completely unacceptable, and I find myself asking what I can do to make sure this doesn't happen to others," Affleck said in the Tuesday statement. McGowan had promptly accused Affleck of lying, tweeting at him, "I told him to stop doing that. You said that to my face. The press conference I was made to go to after assault. You lie." McGowan reached a six-figure settlement with Weinstein in 1997, when she was 23, linked to an incident in a hotel room at the Cannes Film Festival, according to the New York Times exposé that opened the accusation floodgates last week. As for Burton, after noting that she was a kid when Affleck groped her, tweeted Tuesday, "Girls, I'm so impressed with you brave ones," and included a link to an MTV Trail Uncensored video in which she talks about Affleck grabbing her left breast. "I had to laugh back then so I wouldn't cry. Sending love," Burton said. Affleck has worked on 17 projects connected to Miramax, including Good Will Hunting, which brought him his first Oscar, and counts Weinstein brothers Bob and Harvey as executive producers. In addition to what appeared on MTV's Trail Uncensored, there is a video floating around from 2004 in which Affleck pulls Montreal TV host Anne-Marie Lazique onto his lap during an interview, holds her close, tickles her, comments extensively on her breasts, and makes fun of people who have cerebral palsy. "What I want to do is sit down and talk. Let's just talk. It doesn't have to be about sex all the time. All you want to do is have sex all the time," he jokes as she giggles, seemingly uncomfortably, through the end of the on-camera encounter. "You don't listen to what I have say, it hurts my feelings. I feel used and exploited. I feel undervalued and objectified by you." A spokesperson for Affleck did not respond immediately to a request for comment. Seth MacFarlane reveals truth about his 2013 Harvey Weinstein joke. As allegations against disgraced Hollywood executive Harvey Weinstein pile up, more and more celebrities are coming forward to either confirm or deny their own pre-existing knowledge about the situation. On Wednesday, Seth MacFarlane explained the origins of a 2013 joke he made at Harvey Weinstein's expense during the announcement of Academy Award nominations. MacFarlane cracked his joke immediately after he listed the nominees for supporting actress. "Congratulations," he said. "You five ladies no longer have to pretend to be attracted to Harvey Weinstein," which got a considerable response from the room. In 2011, my friend and colleague Jessica Barth, with whom I worked on the TED films, confided in me regarding her encounter with Harvey Weinstein and his attempted advances, MacFarlane said in a statement on social media Wednesday. She has since courageously come forward to speak out. "It was with this account in mind that, when I hosted the Oscars in 2013, I couldn't resist the opportunity to take a hard swing in his direction." Barth was one of several women who shared her experience in Tuesday's New Yorker story about Weinstein's alleged sexual harassment and assault. "Make no mistake, this came from a place of loathing and anger," MacFarlane continued. "There is nothing more abhorrent and indefensible than abuse of power such as this. I respect and applaud my friend Jessica and those sharing their stories for their decision to come forward, and for being champions of the truth." The Family Guy creator went on to host the 2013 Oscars in a show remembered by many for its many jokes made at the expense of women, including references to bulimia and an extensive song and dance routine about Hollywood actresses titled "We Saw Your Boobs." Jennifer Lopez, Mark Anthony anchor star-studded One Voice, Simo's Live! Telethon for disaster relief. A bevy of pop music stars, actors and other entertainers will pitch in for a disaster relief concert telethon on Saturday that will be shown over an unprecedented simulcast by NBC and the two largest Spanish-language television networks, Telemundo and Univision. One Voice, Somos Live, will be hosted by Jennifer Lopez, Marc Anthony, and Alex Rodriguez, and will feature live performances from stages in Los Angeles and Miami by Anthony, Lopez, Stevie Wonder, Mary J. Blige, Daddy Yankee, Gwen Stefani, Maroon 5, Coldplay's Chris Martin, Ricky Martin, Demi Lovato, DJ Khaled, Camila, Prince Royce, Alejandro Sanz and others. Among other celebrities who will make appearances during the event are Christina Aguilera, The Chainsmokers, Selena Gomez, Ryan Seacrest, Deborah Messing, Tyler Perry, Jada Pinkett Smith, Ciara, Sean Diddy Combs, Seth Green, Heidi Klum, and Nas. Lopez recently announced a $1 million pledge to help with recovery efforts in Puerto Rico, which was ravaged by Hurricane Maria. Proceeds will benefit a half-dozen aid organizations, including the United Way, UNICEF, Habitat for Humanity, Feeding America, Save the Children and Unidos for Puerto Rico. The aim is to help victims of recent natural disasters in the southwestern United States, Puerto Rico, Mexico and the Caribbean. The telecast will begin at 8 p.m. Pacific and Eastern Time on Univision and Telemundo, broadcast in Spanish, and then NBC will join the simulcast in English for the final hour at 10 p.m. Performances will originate from a soundstage in Los Angeles and in Miami from Marlins Park Stadium. Tickets for the Miami concert, with proceeds also benefiting disaster relief, are available here. Andy Cohen to join Anderson Cooper for CNN's New Year's Eve show, replacing ousted Kathy Griffin. After Kathy Griffin was unceremoniously booted from the gig, Anderson Cooper's New Year's Eve companion will be his longtime pal, Andy Cohen, CNN announced Wednesday. The CNN anchor will be joined by Bravo's Watch What Happens Live host for this year's installment of the cable network's New Year's Eve Live with Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen. Cohen replaces Griffin, who was terminated from the program in May after participating in a bloody photo shoot in which she held a fake severed head in the likeness of President Trump. She apologized, but the damage was done. Cooper, who hosted the annual show for a decade alongside Griffin, distanced himself from the comic during the fallout. On Wednesday, he had plenty of praise for his new bubbly co-host. Andy is the life of the party wherever he goes, and what bigger party is there than New Year's Eve? It is going to be a blast, Cooper said. Cohen also tweeted the news, writing that he could not be more excited. "I've been friends with Anderson for 25 years, he said in a statement. "We've traveled the world together and performed in 30-plus cities with AC2 and it's all led to this one huge night." CNN's New Year's Eve Live, which broadcasts from New York's Times Square on December 31st, is in its 11th year and highlights celebrations from around the world, with plenty of banter and giggles from Cooper and his co-host. Being Mary Jane will end its run on BET with a 2-hour movie in 2018. After 4 seasons, Being Mary Jane will end its run on BET in 2018. The drama, which stars Gabrielle Union as a broadcast journalist navigating a hectic work and personal life, launched as a movie-length pilot in 2014. The finale will also be a 2-hour TV film. Being Mary Jane has been a landmark series not only for BET, but for African-American women around the world who saw themselves in Mary Jane. Her family, friends and co-workers, Connie Orlando, BET Network's executive vice president and head of programming, said in a statement. From the captivating storytelling, to the richly complex characters, to the powerful issues tackled on the series, we remain immensely proud. We look forward to closing out Mary Jane's journey with a series finale that is sure to blow fans away. The series was one of BET's first scripted dramas and was developed by Mara Brock-Akil and her husband and producing partner, Salim Akil, The Game. During its run, Being Mary Jane weathered changes and hurdles. The Akils left the series in May 2016 after signing a multi-year deal with Warner Bros. A few months later, Union, who is credited as an executive producer on the series, sued the network for breach of contract. The lawsuit was eventually settled. The fourth season of the show wrapped its run last month. Film Academy to hold emergency meeting to discuss Harvey Weinstein's membership. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences announced Wednesday that it will hold a meeting Saturday to discuss Harvey Weinstein's membership. The decision comes just days after bombshell reports were published alleging he has sexually assaulted a number of industry actresses. The British Academy of Film and Television Arts announced Wednesday that Weinstein's membership in the organization had been suspended, effective immediately. While suspending a member of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences is a highly rare act, it did happen in 2004 when actor Carmen Caridi was booted for sharing film screeners with a pirate who made the pictures available online. If the Academy's 54-member Board of Governors, of which nearly half are women, makes such a decision, they will make use of Article 10, Section 3 of their bylaws, which reads in part, "Any member of the Academy may be suspended or expelled for cause by the Board of Governors. Expulsion or suspension as herein provided for shall require the affirmative vote of not less than 2/3 of all the governors." Read the Film Academy's full statement below. The Academy finds the conduct described in the allegations against Harvey Weinstein to be repugnant, abhorrent, and antithetical to the high standards of the Academy and the creative community it represents. The Board of Governors will be holding a special meeting on Saturday, October 14, to discuss the allegations against Weinstein and any actions warranted by the Academy. Banner seen over Los Angeles demands Hollywood stop enabling abuse. Women's advocacy group Ultraviolet continued its full-court press on sexism on Tuesday, flying a banner over Los Angeles that read "Hollywood, stop enabling abuse." The move came just 5 days after the organization demanded that the Weinstein Company fire its co-founder Harvey Weinstein, which the company did on Sunday. Ultraviolet released a statement Tuesday regarding the banner and its message. "If we are going to tackle rape culture in this country, we need to address the entertainment industry and its willingness to cover up decades worth of sexual abuse on Harvey Weinstein's account," said Ultraviolet co-founder Neeta Chaudhary in the statement. Not only has Hollywood normalized Weinstein's abhorrent treatment of women, they enabled it by doing and saying absolutely nothing. Chaudhary acknowledged that the Weinstein Company eventually removed Weinstein from its ranks, but only after the bombshell New York Times investigation stirred up enough ire to force its hand. No one should ever get away with sexual harassment. Hollywood's silence over Harvey Weinstein shows just how far we have to go before sexual harassment in the workplace is no longer a topic of discussion, Chaudhary concluded. It's been a busy month for Ultraviolet, with the organization staging a 12-hour screening of President Trump's infamous Access Hollywood tape on the National Mall last Friday, coupled with a rally to grab back in D.C.'s Lafayette Square. Get a sneak peek at Sam Smith's upcoming album, The Thrill of It All. Sam Smith fans can get a glimpse into the making of the English singer-songwriter's forthcoming album, The Thrill of It All, with a new trailer showing him and other musicians at work in the studio. The album is due November 3rd and includes the recently released single Too Good at Goodbyes, which has logged more than 95 million views on YouTube since the official video was posted on September 18. The Thrill of It All is the much-anticipated follow-up to his 2014 debut album, The Lonely Hour, for which Smith collected 4 Grammy Awards, including Best New Artist. Smith enthusiasts who pre-order the album at Smith's website will receive a second track, Pray, along with Too Good at Goodbyes. Among the guest contributors on the new album are Timbaland, Jason Pooh Bear Boyd, Malay, Stargate and Smith's friend and collaborator Jimmy Napes. Hollywood Film Awards to honor Mary J. Blige, Tanya cast, newcomer Timothée Chalamet. The Hollywood Film Awards, the show that has literally trademarked itself the official launch of the awards season, has announced its first batch of honorees. Singer-turned-actress Mary J. Blige, up-and-comer Timothée Chalamet and the cast of the Tonya Harding biopic Tanya will all receive prizes at the award show, which Late Late Show host James Corden will MC for the third year in a row. The Hollywood Film Awards, which take place at the Beverly Hilton, in the same ballroom as the Golden Globes, will be held on November 5th. Not that you'll ever get to see them, unless you're one of the industry elite. After a brief stint on CBS, the award show has yet to find another broadcast partner, so the event will not be televised. Which is unfortunate, because the stars who attend the Hollywood Film Awards have been known to make some pretty amazing jokes about what, exactly, the Hollywood Film Awards are. The show was founded in 1997 by Carlos Del Bru, an entrepreneur from Mozambique, and he and a team of a dozen secret panelists vote on who gets their prizes each year. A Hollywood Film Award sounds like something Michael Bay gives to himself on Christmas morning just to feel less alone, Corden joked at last year's ceremony. In any event, Blige will be turning up to receive the Hollywood Breakout Performance by an Actress award for her Ternandi Reese drama Mudbound. Chal Emmett, 21, is getting the Breakout Performance by an Actor prize for his work in the gay love story Call Me By Your Name. And the cast members from I, Tonya who will be on hand? Margot Robbie, who plays the famous figure skater, Sebastian Stan and Allison Janney. Celebrity movies. BAFTA suspends Harvey Weinstein's membership, calling his alleged behavior unacceptable. The British Academy of Film and Television Arts announced Wednesday that Harvey Weinstein's membership in the organization has been suspended, effective immediately. In a statement released on the BAFTA website, the group declared that the extensive sexual harassment allegations levied against Weinstein were beyond the pale and the Academy could not stand idly by. Whilst BAFTA has previously been a beneficiary of Mr. Weinstein's support for its charitable work, it considers the reported alleged behavior completely unacceptable and incompatible with BAFTA's values, the statement said. This has led to Mr. Weinstein's suspension, and it will be followed by a formal process as laid out in BAFTA's constitution. The announcement comes after nearly a week of bombshell accusations made against Weinstein suggesting decades of inappropriate sexual contact involving dozens of victims. We hope this announcement sends a clear message that such behavior has absolutely no place in our industry, continued the statement from BAFTA. BAFTA will continue to work with the film, games and television industries to improve access to rewarding and fulfilling careers in safe, professional working environments. It's unclear whether other arts organizations will follow suit and take action against Weinstein. Representatives for the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and the Television Academy did not immediately respond to the Times' request for comment Wednesday morning. Lindsay Lohan posts, and quickly deletes, videos supporting Harvey Weinstein. Lindsay Lohan might be the one person right now who has Harvey Weinstein's back, though she decided rather quickly to take down a couple of short, supportive videos she had posted Tuesday night via Instagram. So maybe she changed her mind? Nope. As someone who has lived their life in the public eye, Lohan said in a statement Wednesday to Daily Mail, I feel that allegations should always be made to the authorities and not played out in the media. After saying she was saddened by allegations against her former colleague, the Mean Girls actress urged anyone who felt they had been harmed by Weinstein to contact relevant authorities. While still not condemning the producer, the statement was a bit of a shift from Lohan's videos. I feel very bad for Harvey Weinstein right now, she said previously over Instagram stories. I don't think it's right what's going on. I think Georgina needs to take a stand and be there for her husband. Georgina Chapman, Weinstein's wife, announced Tuesday that she is leaving him, telling People, my heart breaks for all the women who have suffered tremendous pain because of these unforgivable actions. Lohan, who said Tuesday she was speaking from her home in Dubai, described her own experience with the disgraced mogul. He's never harmed me or done anything to me, she said. We've done several movies together. And so I think everyone needs to stop. I think it's wrong. So stand up. Though the videos were reportedly deleted, BuzzFeed celebrity editor Laura Napalater got a copy of them in time and posted them to Twitter. Meanwhile, Rose McGowan, whose name and reported six-figure settlement were part of the original expose on Weinstein published last week, urged people to go easy on Lohan. Being a child actor turned sex symbol twists the brain in ways you can't comprehend, the one-time charmed actress tweeted Wednesday morning. Narrated by Los Angeles Times.